Today is Sunday, February 9th. It's about 11:30 in the morning and it's 40 degrees. Gonna open up the cloche and take a look inside. We've had some good growth on the plants. Lettuce is putting on some more leaf. The bok choy looks good now that the slugs are gone. The new leaves are coming in without any holes in them, which is really nice. We are still losing some lettuce plants though. Every once in a while one of them dies off. We have this problem where the stems turn brown and they stop bringing nutrients up to the leaves and then they just collapse. But most of the lettuce still looks good. The bok choy is growing well. It doesn't seem to be affected by the cold weather at all. And the scarlet kale that we planted is doing really well. The leaves are growing, they look good, nice and healthy. So we look forward to harvesting some of that in the next couple of weeks. I set up a garden line row cover over part of one of my beds. I have a second one I'm going to be installing over here a little bit later, but probably not today. We want to be able to get an early start on the growing season this year. I had a few more of those dwarf Siberian kale seedlings and I planted them here under the row cover. They seem to be doing okay. We've had some cold weather. We actually had a little bit of snow, many nights in the 20s. This doesn't have as good a seal along the ground as the cloche does, but it seems to be enough for kale. I put the row cover away a while ago because we had a problem with the wind blowing the cover off the bed. But I made these wire hoops out of coat hanger. They're about 8 inches long. I put one in each corner and one in each side, and that seems to be enough to hold it in place. We had winds of 25 miles an hour 2 days ago, and the cover is still here. It's amazing how cold tolerant some plants are. This is catnip. It's still growing. And this is snakeberry. I don't know why all the plants that are useless are the ones that seem to be able to grow over the winter so easily. The big project for today is to get my 4th compost bin set up. I have to go to the hardware store because the hardware was missing. This is the one I got at someone's pile of free stuff at the end of their yard sale. And these are the ones that Ramilly County gives away to residents who are willing to compost their own grass and leaves. I'm just going to steal the bolt and wing nut out of this one so I can take it up to the store and match it up. Obviously these are the ones I purchased last time because they're stainless steel and they're not rusting. And these are the ones that normally come with the compost bin. This is what the compost bin looks like when you get it from the county. It comes in a roll. I'm just going to open it up and take a couple of measurements on it. Inches long. 30 inches wide. form this into a circle. There's going to be some overlap. You get a measurement on that overlap. Overlap is 5 inches, so that's going to reduce the circumference a little bit. But now we can calculate how much soil that will hold. And look what I found tucked away on the inside. The original bag of hardware, so I guess I won't have to make a run to the hardware store. All I have to do to finish assembling it is put in the bolts and wing nuts. There are 4 of them. They go into pre-punched holes. Okay, that's it. It's ready to use. I'll just take my garden spade and level up a piece of ground right here next to the other ones. I don't know if you can hear that in the background. We have a hawk flying around. Okay, that's it. All we need to do is fill it up and wait. You probably can't see it on the camera. This is zoomed all the way in. But there's the hawk circling, calling out to its mates and looking for something to eat. Perhaps we have 2. I started filling the compost bin. I dumped in one of these bags of shredded leaves. And then I added a layer of compost from compost bin number 2. Leveled it all out, and that should be enough for it to get started. I'll be filling it over the next couple of weeks, and I'll show you what I use. That's it for today. See you all next week.